So it's kind of funny. I was just saying a few minutes ago, because I just recorded a video, that I don't really have anything to say, that I thought that I wasn't going to be able to really come up with stuff, but I was just sitting here thinking about my current situation and thinking about what I had just said about that negative loop, and there was something else in moving in sort of a different direction, but along the same lines. Positive thinking versus negative thinking. You know, if we look at our situation from a negative aspect, and you know, we're looking at it with the lens of you know, not being able to change it, with real pessimism, you know, with not being able to make things better, with always feeling like things are going the wrong way, with feeling hopeless, with feeling you know, just down in the dumps. I think negative thinking breeds negativity. And there's an interesting book, and it was real popular a few years ago. It comes in, it comes out. It's called The Secret, and it's Rhonda Byrne, I think is her name. Australian lady who basically has figured it out. You know, this is one of those self-help type books. So all you have to do is this. It's kind of like Paul McKenna with the hypnotism. All you have to do is this, and you're going to be thinner. All you have to do is this, and you're going to be able to sleep. And I'll talk about that later, because I have some thoughts on that. But for now, we've got this book called The Secret, and it's basically all about how through all the ages, there's been this secret on how to be successful, on how to get what you want, on how to be the person that you want to be. And basically, the secret is positive thinking. Sorry, cat's out of the bag. Now you don't have to read the book. You can skip to the end. There's more to it than that. So I'm not trying to short sell the idea. In fact, what I'm trying to say is that it's not a secret. It's really just sort of common sense that, you know, if you're going to think negatively all the time, bad things are probably going to happen. If you try to be a positive person, chances are good things are going to happen. You just have to be as positive as you can in whatever situation you're in, knowing that being negative is not going to help anything. Being positive might help. It's just a question of which direction you want to move in. Negative is not going to get you anywhere. Negative is not going to raise you up. Negative is going to take you down. Positive is going to raise you up. So it might not necessarily improve the situation immediately, but it provides you with an option, you know, at least mentally, to get to where you want to be, to have a chance to really look at things in your mind from a positive perspective, and look at that analysis of what you need to do in order to make things better. The negativity is just counterproductive. So when I sit here and I drive to work, because I drive to work 45 minutes to an hour each way, so I got a lot of time to think about the shit that kind of runs through my head every day. Sometimes I listen to the radio, and sometimes I listen to audiobooks. I'm trying to listen to The Passage by Justin Cronin right now, but it's, you know, again, sometimes my brain just gets going, and one of the things that I'm thinking about is trying to be positive. I try to be positive whenever possible, and really not just be the Debbie Downer, be the guy where, you know, oh, something's going wrong and it's not going to get any better. Like, what do we need to do to fix it? I'm not very excitable when I come across problems. I just go at them head on, and I try to fix them. That's my style. I don't worry about stuff. I don't escalate things. I try to be a calming voice and reassuring and just positive generally. So I think that's kind of what's going through my mind now is what does it take to be positive? You know, it's easy to be negative. Negative is it doesn't really take any effort. Positive takes effort. Positive takes energy. And positive you have to work at. You have to exercise your mind to be able to think positively. And that's the good thing about that book, is that it really kind of allows you to contextualize that. You know, like in the scope of a given day, it's very easy to move over into that negative train of thought, you know, that you know, it's going to take you away from being able to make progress towards your goals. So that's the other thing I just wanted to say today, was that it's really important to be, if not positive all the time, then at least cognizant of when you are being deliberately negative, when you're really looking at something and you're really down in the dumps. I think it's important to acknowledge those situations and know that it's a matter of perspective, and it's a matter of shifting how you feel about a situation that could very well affect its outcome. So, you know, try to think positive. Try to be a positive person, and try not to get all worried and worked up about things when they go wrong. Just acknowledge them for what they are. Move on. Don't compartmentalize. Don't just, you know, I'm going to have to squish that down because I don't want to have to deal with it. Deal with it, but don't dwell on it. And I've always been one of those people that, while I am able to be positive and while I'm able to just sort of deal with situations, I do sort of dwell on things, particularly if someone does something spiteful, I guess, or intentionally hurtful. That pisses me off, and I can't just let that go. But I'm getting better about it, because I think that in turn is also a way to sort of look negatively at a situation. So whenever I can, I try to just maintain a positive attitude, and I'd like to think that makes a difference.